Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is BobLyn, aka PabLoon, and today we are back with, well, a ship we've pretty much already featured on this channel. Earlier last week I featured the Eastern Dragon, which is a Miyoko Pan-Asian copy. And here we have the Southern Dragon. Excuse me, that was the port feature right there. There we go. So, this Southern Dragon, and if you remember the Eastern Dragon, that thing was a very torpedo-focused, fuel smoke bearing, deep water torpedo slinging machine. Well, this is more akin to the San Martin because you get observed fire. The only difference is that you need to get 30 hits with this one and not 50, and the values here are much lower. So on San Martin it's 30%, but here it's only 10. But the trade-off is, as you can see, that you need to land 20 less hits. So an interesting ship here, I would say. I could see myself spamming a ton of HE with this. You also get deep water torpedoes. It is the exact same setup as the Eastern Dragon with stats and stuff. Same torpedoes, same guns. And yeah, there's not much else to say. You also get a speed boost and defensive fire. So here is my elite bonus that I chose. And the captain we are using is also a special one who fits this ship. I would say that, compared to the other, the Eastern Dragon Commander, this thing is kind of meh. You get a Battlefield Support Plus, and then you get Engine Overload Plus. I mean, it's good, but it's not really amazing. This is the Commander setup I went with. Not much to say. Went with the double healing. It doesn't have special heals, but I still believe that double healing would be really good since we don't have precise aim or rapid reload. So why don't we just jump in and see how this thing performs. Oh, and before we do that, here is the camo. It gives you pretty good stats, and I'm gonna go out on a limb, like I said here with the Eastern Dragon, that this comes with the ship. I could be wrong, but this has been the case with all the other special Pan-American ships. Sorry, Pan-Asian, my bad. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the first game. I've never tried this before, so you're gonna get a first impressions. Alright, here we go. Great here, first game. We got a ton of people and not that many tier 8s. This is actually a fully tier 7 game, if I believe. Yeah, wow, that's rare. And it's on Bay of Storms. I do like this map. So, the Eastern Dragon, I quite enjoyed this ship. It's a more torpedo-focused machine. You have the fuel smoke to dump your torpedoes without taking huge punishment. This thing here, though, does not have the fuel smoke, and instead gets a speed boost. And you know what we're going to try to do? We're actually going to go wide on this. We do have pretty good concealment, as you can see. 7.29 with a concealment build, which, you know me by now. I always recommend a concealment build. And this is like the classic argument against it, especially on ships with combat instructions, because you have to shoot all the time to activate the skill, is that, well, if I'm going to be shooting all the time to maximize my ship, why would I take concealment? And I've said this multiple times, so a lot of you guys are probably just rolling your eyes now and thinking, well, he always says this. Well, the reason I do it is simply because I want to have a bigger buffer zone, a bigger, longer range where I can shoot at the enemy, but they can't see me. It gives me more time to think, it gives me more time to plan, and once I want to run away again, and I'm, I've gotten myself in a pickle, it is really, really, really good to have that low concealment so you can just run away and reposition. You don't have to take concealment, guys. That's not the point of my videos, I guess. But I do tell you what I would take, and then you can all, make your own decision. So we're gonna start shooting this Nagato. I do think he's gonna come this way. I mean, we're halfway with our hits already, so I'm guessing we can spam these guys pretty good. Okay, well, looks like we're gonna hit some torps on this Nagato. Yeah, okay, those are gonna be good, I think. At least 2 hits. Maybe even 4 if we're lucky. Hey. Yeah, I mean, that's a kill right there. Let's go activate the speed boost and let's just go for the base. Now, we do have our combat instructions, but no targets. Where did the enemy team go? I guess they're all up here. Kind of pushing the base. So let's see how fast this thing goes. with the speed boost. It goes, wow, okay, 38.4 knots. That's not too bad, I would say. Akatsuki. Let's try to swap to the AP here, see how that does. I don't want to use my my combat instructions on a DD because we could very well overpen him. But then again, 10% is not that much. Let's try. 10% is not, you know, too big of an increase. Here we have to swap to HE. Yeah, we'll... Okay, never mind. We did overpen him, but I think somebody else just hit the guy, so he just disappeared. You know what? I think I'm gonna go back to the base, seeing as they're trying to take it, you know. I don't know how well my team's doing, so I think it's best that we return. Yeah, they got the York. Okay. Well, let's activate the last speed boost. Yeah, so I mean, this is a good ship, right? It's fun. If you're a, like I said with the Eastern Dragon, if you're a cruiser player, you're gonna enjoy this. If you like combat instructions, you're also gonna have fun with this. Now, granted, this combat instructions is not very powerful compared to the other ones, right? But the thing with this one is you can actually get it more often. So, you know, different trade-offs. Alright, Colorado, can I please just get a nice little fire on this guy? Nope, no fires. But if I do hit those torps, I'm gonna be really happy. Let's get that AP loaded. We have a Lebkuchenmann and a Colonel Bolognese. Hey, there we go, that's the fire. Well, let me see if I can get some hits on you, Mr. Lebkuch. Or I'll just... yeah, go straight for this Colonel guy. The Bolognese Colonel. Alright, let's see how the AP does on a cruiser. Ooh, wow. I mean, we do have APCS. I think APCS is just the way to go with any ship. IFHE doesn't do much. But if you know me, you know I do enjoy some IFHE actions once in a while. Alright, he's dead. And then we just turn around. We're gonna eat some torpedoes here. It's fine. Yeah, we're gonna eat some torpedoes. I'll gladly sacrifice that. If I could just defend our base. Yep, we just reverse. Cool beans. We have torpedoes. Alright, combat instructions, and this guy should be done. He's gonna eat one there. Boom. Yeah, that's the end of this guy. Almost 100k the first game? That's not too bad, man. That is not too bad for this ship. No problem. And there we go. That is the Southern Dragon, my friends. So, yeah. I mean, I like this. I like both of these. And here's my prediction. I'm just gonna say this. It would seem to me that, you know, the Eastern and the Southern Dragon are going to be released in a Blitz Pass. I have no clue if they are, but just looking at the tier and what kind of ship they are, I think we might get lucky and get a really, you know, worth Blitz Pass, at least if you like cruisers. Because both the Southern and the Eastern Dragon are really good. I think this is the same amount of damage we had on the Eastern Dragon. So, for me, this is a definite pickup. This is a definite pickup. Nice new ship. What do you? How do you guys always know I'm rating a ship? Like every time I log on, somebody's like, "Oh, are you rating a new ship?" Yeah, Red. Shout out to Red Gaming Lino, by the way. Yes, I am testing a new ship. I'm testing the Southern Dragon, my friend. But that is gonna be it for this video. You know, there's not much to say about this. It's a Miyoko with combat instructions, and it's got a speed boost and a DFA. I mean, I like this. I really enjoy this, and if you want yourself a solid tier 7, two maybe solid tier 7 cruisers, maybe you have to choose between these, I don't know. Well, this one's also great. Between the two, Eastern and Southern Dragon, I think I would go with the Eastern Dragon. Not to say that this is bad, but the fact that it only does 10%, just kind of feels a little bit underpowered, right? But then again, you only need 30 hits. And I've only played one battle, guys, like I said, so, you know, I could go and play this a lot more, and we would probably get it, you know, a little bit more nuanced, but I have to be completely honest. I have a lot of schoolwork to do, so it was only one game for now. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for more because there's a ton of ships coming out. And I'll see you guys in the next one.